Like
Right.
everybody talking about the gospel rap and this, that, and the third. I'm just a thug that went through a lot that got changed, and I have a story, and I'm just sharing it, transparently. And God gave me the gift of gab. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, we doing it because we love to do the shit. Like that's the main thing. Like we just genuinely love to make music.
That's real.
So like it ain't nothing really outside of that. The biggest thing I think that really made us really go hard and go all in like we are is the fact that nigga know about the business side of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I took the time to understand the business side of it. I invested in, my business part in the real, shouts out to real with the independent artist movement, music marketing. Yeah, man. Like we got so much talent that honestly, bro, like if they just understood the business side of it, it'd be so much better for artists, man. But most artists, they don't have the time to, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to make the music. Like I've had to find that out myself as an artist, and then also doing the business side of it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not easy. You just simply put it that way. It's not easy. It's time consuming, and like it can discourage you if you don't have the right will to get to it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have it in you to like go through them hardships and stuff like that, that's why you got a lot of one-hit wonders.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna go sit in the car in a minute because I'm outside and these cars gonna be riding by. But yeah, man. I've been yes, sir.
I'm a licensed insurance agent for the state of Florida. So when I was working in insurance, I was working commercial lines where I was handling like basically insurance policies for business owners. So got a lot of knowledge during that time frame. And one of the business owners, I remember the conversation vividly. He said, if you need an artist that doesn't have a daytime job or a 9 to 5, he's a starving artist. Because I guess to say like in today's time, it's hard, like you said.
Yeah.
With this, hold on, I'm sorry, y'all hear that in the background, stuff going on. But yeah, it's hard.
It's my in the kitchen.
Yeah. Put that out there. Yeah, this is in the kitchen.
I already know. Baby says some things and shit. But yeah.
It's real crazy though. These niggas based
but yeah, like I say, and that's real. Like,
that's all I know.
This shit is hard, man. Like, I can't even know. Even for DJs, like, if you ain't trying to be on that typical club scene, this shit is difficult. And I thank God I stumbled across a different lane, but I know for y'all as artists, it's so many of y'all, like, different artists coming out every single day, different artists dropping their music almost every day. Like, I know it's a hell.
It's just important for you to know your lane, bro. Like,
that's true.
Like, if you know your lane, then you damn near don't got no competition.
That's true.
Like, if you look at the concept of what you coming to do is bring artistry to, you know what I'm saying, like people. Let me put this up. You can see me. It's like, why would I sit here? The only person I can sit here and honestly say that I'm competing with in my own lane is myself.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I really pride my ambitions on understanding that concept. Like I got my own lane. Like everybody talking about the gospel rap and this, that, and the third. I'm just a thug that went through a lot that got changed, and I have a story, and I'm just sharing it, transparently. And God gave me the gift of gab. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and this is like a, I guess you say a fun fact or something that I came up with as far as my realization on just that concept, the gift of gab. Being that in the Bible it said that Gabriel was the messenger for God.
Right.
Gab, GAB, which is the abbreviation for Gabriel, if you was to put a name. I looked at it like just being one of God's messengers or being a messenger when you're able to articulate your words and you don't have no problem talking. People are like, oh, you talk too much. Well, no, I just know what to say and I have the know-how to say it, so I don't mind. You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro, that's my concept on personal.
That's real. I think we touched base on this in the last interview, part 1, where
Right.
we spoke on that whole concept of you basically saying you're preaching regardless of whoever needs it, like just giving the message, this, that, and the other. I say don't
Right.
stop. Like you said, you never know who needs it. So definitely keep it going.
And that's what it's always been, bro. Like it's always been simply just understanding, like, man, what's my purpose?
Right.
And I had shared some on my page about that. It was the dude. He was speaking about why 80 to 90% of men don't need to be dating, and it had nothing to do with being financially this or financially that. It has everything to do with identifying purpose. And man shouldn't be dating if you don't even know your purpose. You're gonna be wasting your time and hers. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So I feel like once I found out my purpose, and what I consider my purpose is being able to be a messenger. You know what I'm saying? To those that don't want to be talked to. Let me say it that way. The ones that feel like, man, don't nobody care to talk to me, or ain't nobody caring, they ain't never came around. Like, the people that just went through it, cause shit, I was that person. You know what I'm saying? I went through things and didn't have nobody, and the reason why even when we met, why I was so locked in with Cuz, D Gill, you already know he rising high above us all. He was the one that showed me how to be a man, but a young man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were young men at the time. You know what I'm saying? And so I gravitated to just the way he went about doing everything that he did, and like. That's what I think Nipsey had said it, and it's just a common understanding for those that look at life this way. But being able to inspire somebody is like the highest level achievement as far as being a person of valor and a person of statue. You know what I mean? So just looking at life like that and being able to do that through your music, like. I might not be able to go to Canada because of my record, but that won't stop a Canadian from listening to my music.
True. That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the angle, man. That's where it's set right now. And y'all see it, we in Florida with it.
Tell them. Let them know, man.
We in Florida with it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, hold on. What the shirt say?
Yeah, it ain't France, it say Florida.
Okay.
Hey.
Straight like that. Gotta let them know, man. I'm up here in GA, Atlanta. Gotta let them know. And
yes, sir.
While we giving quick introductions, let me welcome y'all, man. Palm Tree Parlay, man. Welcome in. Tell a friend, man. Special guest, man. Part two. PJ
Yes, sir.
Bro,
Yes, sir.
Put on, brother. Welcome back, man. Welcome back.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and hop in the car, cause I already see what's gonna happen. We see you later on. Until later, cause cars gonna be riding by. Y'all can tell. You said palm trees. I'm going ahead and give you some palm trees.
Okay, yeah. We ain't got them up here in Georgia like that, man. I'm jealous, man. We should be coming that way. We trying to make it back towards Florida around.
I'm talking about front yard. This that front yard stuff though.
Oh damn.
Front yard. Front yard with it. Florida.
Oh man, I got a dead tree in my front yard.
Boy, the only downside, boy, hot, boy.
Yeah. I see that sun beaming, man. I can't even knock. It's been cool in the mornings in Georgia, so I can't even knock that.
Man, listen, all I'm gonna tell you, boy, I'm probably gonna sit here for a hot second, boy, cause boy, hot,
Man.
yeah. Hey, look, boy, hot, boy. Hold on, let me get a better angle.
So yeah, man,
Oh, there we
I'm gonna
go.
start it off. I got a few questions, and I know we did attempt the first interview, and I'm sorry, we attempted a second interview, but the first attempt of the second interview we had some technical difficulties, so we ran it back and doing it right.
That's why I went on put the headphones in.
Oh yeah, got the headphones. I got a good connection. I got the sound up. We on,
bro.
So that's a win. That's a win.
Let it folks my grind aside, get me, get it.
Like this, like, we know who we are, of course, but
PJ HUSSLE killer. Hustle. Y'all, consistent grinding and climbing, that's how you face your fears. They think you pressed by they line, but you ain't shed a tear. About the dollar, I'ma bring pressure all this year. When you stand on business, man, you got some motion everywhere. Ballin' while they fallin', they be talking like they wanna get steady going off. They call the law to try to knock them down, but you can't knock down what be good up on the sturdy ground. Keep the motion going, got your haters wanna come around. Stay solid for one that kept it real when I was really down. Motion got me floating, yeah, I'm smoking on them 40 pounds. Soldier that been told, so I'm chosen if I'm standing now. Talking like you know me, just know this motion don't play around. When you born to get it, keep some motion. When they wanna know your business, know that's motion. Getting money and we never on no host. A solid crew, paying dues, keep some motion. When you born to get it, keep some motion. When they wanna know your business, know that's motion. Getting money and we never on no host. A solid crew, paying dues, keep some motion. Shout out to the few that's gon' slide. Yeah, we know we alright. Had to hustle to shine. We cover some ground. Niggas said that they want it. Bring it two at a time. I'm not new to the grind. I stuck true to my time, no lying. Hustle been had the flow, I just amplified it. You can tell from the glow why they really blinded. I'm like an African wild dog mixed with a lion. The chance is slim when I'm hunting that they gon' survive it. Never get tired, no Kevin Gates growing to my power. Never was side with a nigga that got it playing sour. Rather be a worker going in and putting these hours. Niggas that talk about motion but don't ever have it. Started a business and now I'm a few years at it. A long way from catching plays, smooth in the alley. Kept it real over everything, I'm above average. Hustle keeps some motion going, you know I'm real daddy. When you born to get it, keep some motion. When they wanna know your business, know that's motion. Getting money and we never on no host shit. A solid crew, paying dues, keep some motion. When you born to get it, keep some motion. When they wanna know your business, know that's motion. Getting money and we never on no host shit. A solid crew, paying dues, keep some motion.
As far as just like information to understand about, you know, the sale and trade of oil, and you know, all different kind of like raw materials and different stuff that is in the stock market, understanding ways of positioning yourself as a business entity so that you can have certain tax breaks and certain, just all around just understanding financial literacy and understanding like proper ways of like starting from nothing and getting to that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the whole hustle mindset came up with. I got my outreach program that I had came up with, and now I have altered it into an enrichment program. And that program is targeting with social skills, conflict resolution, anger management, leadership skills, the STEM program, and physical fitness, stuff like that. So yeah.
Literally hit all the things that a lot of the black community doesn't touch on, like overall enrichment. Mainly I heard you say anger issues and something for anger issues.
Oh yeah.
Learning that emotion.
See, conflict resolution.
Conflict resolution. Yes.
Yeah, conflict resolution.
Yeah. We gotta know how to handle our anger as black people. We already are intimidating as it is to our counterparts or whatever the case. So just knowing how to resolve when the conflict does get around is beneficial. That's good knowledge to have. It's true.
Yeah, I got it's like a 3-month program. So you don't, it's not like a long-term commitment, but it is a commitment. And the way we got it set up, we'll have different, activities. We're gonna have different kind of like rewards for you to like make certain achievements in the program. It's gonna be worth it, man. Like, it's to the point where I'm damn near like on the last leg of me just being on the other side of the spectrum. What I mean by that is certain stuff, once I get into doing this, I'm not gonna be doing no more. Like, you probably gonna see me drinking more. Like, I don't even drink much, so I'm not gonna even be drinking that much. But I'm gonna be smoking less. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just mentally getting myself in that space to say, this is what I'm gonna be doing, because with doing music, then also being a father, full-time father, raising girls, my son, like they in there right now, it's just, it's a lot to manage. And I ain't gonna lie, boy, I be needing to smoke, man.
Hey, I understand. Hey, we got one. And I feel you see they stay in rotation, so I understand. I feel you. You gotta do what you gotta do. Definitely, like, you gotta find your escape, your coping mechanism.
And see, it be the studio.
Yeah.
It be the studio. It be spending time with God. To be real, like, I ain't even gonna make it seem like I don't. I spend time with Him on a regular.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's crazy because, well, I ain't gonna say it's crazy. It's what it's supposed to be. But even when I'm in the mindset, we hang with my guys and we vibing, might be drinking and maybe smoking, like, we can still dive into a real spiritual conversation because we're not religiously bound by our understanding and our acceptance. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to be in this state of mind, you know what I'm saying? Because people be trying to be too judgmental sometimes. Like, how you gonna be in the streets and how you gonna be this type of person, but yet you still talking about God? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what Jesus did. Jesus was in the streets. People don't want to talk about that aspect of it. That man walked the street. You know what I mean? You can't. He went to the slums. What are we talking about? So, like, it's just like, if you just still want to be the person that they would consider the Pharisees, meaning you're so much of a scholar that you want to look down on someone that doesn't look like you or walk like you and do like you, then I mean, you probably the one that'll go against the true nature of what I'm supposed to be doing, living a life in understanding and love, out of appreciation for just a person's well-being. But everybody don't live like that. So that's why it's broke. Real over everything.
That's real. You hit something with that, man. You hit something with that.
Nah, facts. Yes, sir. But that's what the music about. Like, it's not like you'll listen to my music and you'll hear different types of, like, vibes. You're gonna catch different energy because, the music is just an opportunity, or should I say a vehicle to a certain, emotion or a certain, mindset, energy. And so off that vibe, the vibration of the sounds and the layout of the cadence and all that stuff, once you lock in with that, you got a story, you know how to deliver that, it's gonna come across. And then most of the people that go out and need the most, how can I say this? They need the most encouragement or inspiration. Maybe they going through something or whatever the case, you find them in the club.
Yeah, that's true. Trying to heal, trying to put a band-aid over.
Trying to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? So if I can get in the club, right, and share some information, a vibe, through a vibe though, share some information through a vibe that can inspire you or make you look at life better and do things a little differently, then I feel like I'm doing my part, you know what I'm saying, as an artist. And that's genuinely like what I found out that I was capable of doing when I opened up a while back. When I first initially took it serious, when I got out, it was like in 2000, I want to say like 19,
Yeah.
like between 19, 2020, like one of them. But anyways, I had opened up a JT Money. He had came to the L, it was at Jade Fox. And it basically was my first performance to the point where I was a opening act. And so I ended up doing the same song that I performed for him or for the club, with having it to the point where I was the first person to perform. So mind you now, everybody's at the bar, everybody doing their own thing, nobody's by the stage.
Right.
So once my song dropped, everybody was doing these things still the same. I went a little bit, got a little bit into my song, and that's when people went from being by the bar and all that stuff to coming to the stage. And bitch was in tune, they were locked in, you know, they were vibing with it, you know what I'm saying? And that was like my response from that crowd. Hold on. And so then that same song, but it was out of the segment, them two songs, them same songs that I did at the club, I ended up performing outside at a praise in the park for a congregation. You know what I'm saying? So now I went from being in the club to now I'm in to where I'm actually dealing with the church.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like these are same songs, no different songs, nothing, and get the same response. They rocking with it. They not looking down at it because I'm not cussing.
Right. So that was
like I don't have to cuss.
Okay, so that was that motivation or that trigger to be like, all right, so this might be
my lane.
Yeah, this might be my lane. This might be it.
Man, my daughters and my son and my mom, did you go to that too, to that praise in the park performance that I did where y'all was in the front? It was my mom. I know my son. You was there too, and you. So like my family had came to that performance, and that was the first time my children actually seen me perform. Mm-hmm. And so from that performance on, like, you know, that was just it. Like my daughter knew they wanted to start doing they singing and stuff. My daughter knew started writing songs. And mind you, now my oldest, she just turned 11. My son will be turning 10 next month, and then my other two gonna be turning 8 and 7. So it's like it was just the inspiration that I needed. That's all I can say. You feel me? There's nothing up.
That's real. That's what's up. That's what's up. And that's definitely it, man. Definitely take them signs, man. Like, take them signs. That's how you'll know when to take an L or when to back out and, like I say, officially take an L. Or, like I say, if you're taking a win. That's the truth, so that's dope.
You know, if you learn from it, you ain't really taking no L.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, too. Not really taking an L.
It's definitely an unfortunate situation.
Right. But it's
you still experience. Facts. So that ain't an L. Cause you got a lot of niggas that go through stuff and still don't learn.
That's true. That's true.
That's an L, nigga.
Over and over again. Then it becomes insanity.
Facts. So, you know, it's definitely what it is. But I definitely wanted to pivot and speak on the fact of just this program, right? So with this program is really something that I think it isn't just going to stop in the community. I don't think it's going to be just something that's just going to start with like schools and stuff like that. This is a program that can be utilized for corporations, because there are a lot of corporations that have, you know, customer service reps that they ain't really like customer service. You feel me? They be in their feelings. Now, granted, they are entitled to their feelings, but just knowing how to deal with those in certain settings, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all about information, different ways of knowing how to communicate with people, you know what I'm saying? So it's something that anybody can use. When I say anybody can use, you know. So I feel like as it gets out, everybody is starting to see what it is. I pitched it to my brother. Um, my brother, he really likes it. And the reason why I pitched it to my brother, because though he's my brother, he's gonna let me know.
Right.
No. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or yeah. So, and he's actually a campus director, you know what I'm saying, for a local charter school that's in this area. And so I ended up bringing it to him, and he was like, bro, that's lined up right with something I was talking with my the social worker. They got social workers that be coming to the school and stuff, so it's something that's in the works. I can't speak too much on it, but it's definitely something in the works, and it's just setting on a date up for me to bring program to the school, you know what I'm saying, and let them see what it is.
That's real. I don't think they would like neglect that or reject that. Like, that sounds like a sincere program that'd be good. Even if you started off with something like an after school program, something like voluntary, implemented.
More like a workshop.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bet.
Yeah. That's what. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be more so lined up as a workshop, because we want to give the children a different way of learning. So it's not going to be the orthodox way of their normal, like, instructional, you know, I guess you can say style. So my mindset is just going to be more engaging, and I want it to be something that they could damn near like recreate things that went down with them that they possibly ain't never get a chance to talk about, but they wanted to act it out because they feel like it could have went this way, and they can express what they thought it was because of how it went down. Like, you know, just being able to openly know how to identify their emotions. So when you identify, because that's what any kind of like rehabilitation or any counselor or anything like that anybody goes to, they're gonna always say the first thing you have to do is identify the problem. After you identify the problem, you have to accept the problem. You know what I'm saying? That's the first two steps.
True.
I went through it. That's how I know. Like, I'm not.
That's right. Hey, we all got a testimony. I may not have one off the top of my head, but definitely we all have been there. Gotta acknowledge the problem.
And so that's just the angle.
And then get into the resolution. Find a resolution for it.
Facts.
Get at you. We can get yeah.
You ain't wrong, man. So what's all right? So all right. So you tapped into the enrichment program, brought us up to speed with that. Definitely.
Okay.
What's in the works with music? I heard you mention on the last interview. You mentioned GAP. I think you mentioned that at the beginning of this interview too. So who is GAP? What is GAP? What is that?
Oh, man, big shots out to Cuz, T. Gill, Gibbo, Case, Young Case, you know what I'm saying? They're in Jersey, but they all in Tally right now. GAP's grown ass problem, and it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? We grown now. We got real life things going on. You know, we all parents. You know what I'm saying? We fathers, and you know we dealing with being African American men. You know what I'm saying? Not it's everybody know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta go political with that. But the main thing that we gonna touch on is the fact that we've been doing this as far as being a group and rocking with each other since high school. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we done went through the ups and downs. We done went through the ins and outs. Shit. All I can say is we stayed solid even when we didn't all fought each other at some point.
Straight up. Real brotherhood.
Like, real brotherhood. Like, nigga done really, like, nah, nigga, fuck that shit.
Straight up and down.
And yeah, cause at the end of the day, we hold each other accountable for what we got going on. We know how we trying to live. We all been solid to people, and they been like tried to fuck us over one way or another. And when a bit did, we had each other to like, hey man, crazy man, let me tell you about this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know you got that one you hit up, man. What's it going on, man? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So and it didn't matter where we was at, you know, shit. Case, he from Jersey. Cuz me and Cuz from the L, but Cuz in Tallahassee, you feel me? And I'm in the L, you know what I'm saying? So we stay connected regardless, cause I think they in Tallahassee right now. I'm gonna be making a way up there too. I got some stuff that's supposed to be popping going on within the next month or so. So I'm gonna be coming up that way. And when I come up that way, we trying to go ahead and shoot like a little video type deal. So cause all three of us will be in the same area, you know. So might probably gonna be a little movie going on, like type deal going on with that.
Y'all hear that, man? Tallahassee, tap in, man. Stay tuned. Stay tuned to my boy Page, man, for them dates, the times.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna tap in, and even if it ain't like this, we got show songs. Like we got a plethora of songs to do shows, so it ain't nothing for us to pull up at a open mic and rock that bit for however long y'all want us to.
Straight up and down, straight up. Make it a concert, man. Straight up.
For real though, like bro, you got access to the files, man. And as we continuously like, 'cause that's all we've been talking about. I told you, bro, like you in the loop at this point. I done gave you only not. I think it's like only like you the only person that got access to the file right now, outside of like us. You know what I'm saying? So as we putting everything together, cause Cuz making the beats, Case be making beats. So everything that we gonna be put out there, we already talked about on that business. Everything gonna be square. It's just that we just gonna put it out there, put it in rotation, and then when it come down to like the business side of things, we'll talk. We know we gonna be brothers, so we gonna make sure everybody eat.
Oh yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. I always say, definitely keep me in the loop. You know I support GAP 100. I support you 100, man. Like I say, you my brother from another.
Shit, we support you, boy. Remember back in Frenchtown, nigga?
Man.
Across from the light bill place.
Oh yeah,
that bitch swinging, boy.
Them house parties, man. We threw them last two big salutes to the Tap Out crew, man. 100, that's my brothers, man. Always.
Man, them every time, boy. It was a movie. Niggas went and literally shot videos at their gatherings in that area.
They cars out and all. Show out, man. For real. Trying to capitalize a new lane. Like I said, I stumbled across this whole online lifestyle, this whole Twitch lifestyle. Haven't been on it as much as I should have, but like I said, when I first started, I was live into it heavy. Give my little name out there. Made it to the Twitch affiliacy and felt like
little name. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Bro, you got a name, my boy. It's just self-made. When you got a self-made name, only certain people gonna know it. It don't take away from the quality. It just add to it, you know.
That's real. That's real. I appreciate that.
Hey, my brother, man, like this deeper than what they see right now. Shit, we just giving them an opportunity to see it.
That's real. I told them, if y'all caught wind, man, if you haven't already tapped into that first PJ Hustle interview, man. This is my brother from another brother, man. We go back, bro. We go back to elementary school, man.
Really, boy.
Man.
Really. It's crazy because like I don't have too many people in my life on some real shit that I can say I know from like elementary school. I got fewer, you feel me, like in high school, just to be real, that I still talk to this day.
That's real. Yeah, all the way up through high school. They say freestyling after lunch, I'm dropping the beats on the trash can, Rolando, you, Trub Life, Tim, he and Thomas Money, big salutes, Trub Life, big salutes.
Yeah, man, that was the vibes, man.
Yeah.
Oh, always. Anytime it was them, you had James, Pat-Man.
Pac-Man.
Yeah, man. The whole fourth Ave.
Oh yeah, oh the whole Ave. You see the phones up. Big salute, whole fourth Ave. All the Tallahassee, man. Always love it.
Oh yeah. That's why I say, man, I can honestly say, like, yeah, I was born in Lakeland, but I was my stomping grounds in Tallahassee.
Spent some time in Atlanta, Lakeland, of course Tallahassee.
So on my birth certificate, it says Lakeland Regional Hospital. So I'm born in Lakeland, spent some time in Lakeland, but I was raised in Tallahassee, in Atlanta, and Virginia. And then from Atlanta and Virginia, it was like my elementary years. So when I got like 4th, 5th grade, I want to say, I ended up moving to Tallahassee. And that's when I started doing, and from Tallahassee, kind of spent some time back up in the A. But then I ended up going to Mississippi because I started doing some, I went to college out there in Mississippi. And then I had came back, before I went to college in Mississippi, I went to Virginia. I went to a Hargrave military academy. It's in Chapman, Virginia. I had caught the bus up that day. You know what I'm saying? And then I ended up going to Mississippi after that. And after I went to Mississippi, I went back to Tallahassee.
Gotcha. Okay. You've been around. Definitely all, like say, places. What you rep? What you officially rep?
Oh, I'm Polk County all day, I ain't gonna lie, but when it comes down to it, I'm 850 because I know where I didn't really put down my business. Like when I handle certain things, I put in work. When I was brought home, you know what I'm saying, for the show. Oh, I was in Tallahassee. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, shout out to the G, you already know what it is. I ain't even gonna make it seem like I ain't make those choices, walk those steps, but quick sidebar on that. I want to make it very clear that the organization that I stand on is a lot more geared towards protecting the community than causing problems for the community. The reason why there are more problems in the community is because a lot of people don't know how to deal with their conflict in the community. You know what I'm saying? And so hopefully with this enrichment program and really taking that to the forefront, because I don't downplay what it is that I had accepted as far as what I had going on and what I put in work for. It's just that I'm putting in the same work but just in a different way now. Because it's still under the organization, it's still about movement, it's still about growth and development. So it's just something that people just need to understand on a more realistic, aspect of it versus what they see in the media and what they see based off of people that's moving out of ignorance. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something I want to know right there. Quick little sidebar on that. You asked me what I rep. I stand for the people, really. At the end of the day, like I said, where I came from, I can't just say one spot because I cut out people that was in a very, pivotal part of my life. And it was my mom that was always there. It's just that she had us she was a traveler, you know what I'm saying? She was in the real estate, so we was. I went to 3 different elementary schools, went to 3 different middle schools, and went to 3 different high schools. But it taught me a lot. It taught me how to meet people, how to be around different type of people.
Yeah, that's real. That's like you said, just situations. It's all about how you take it. If you learn from it, you grew from it, you gained from it. You can't count it as an L. So even if you moved around a little bit, you still picked up things. You learned things along the way. You learn how to socialize. You met cool people along the way. People that played a role in the raising. So,
right.
All wins. That's what's up. That's what's up. And loving the idea of the enrichment program. Can't wait to see that implemented. Most definitely. Like, we excited, man.
Yeah, I'm excited about that too, bro. Like I really am, cause I had seen my sister. I ain't seen her in a minute, but I had seen her, and she had my nephew with her, and she's like got him homeschooling and stuff. So he's non-verbal right now. He's 7. He's like non-verbal, but at the end of the day, I genuinely want to like exercise the things that I know and the things that I could, teach him, and just see where it goes, and really see if it can really help. I believe it will. I believe it can, because I'm gonna take the time that's necessary. But yeah, these are the success stories that I see that God's showing me is possible. Because, and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off of it. The reason why I feel it's something that's possible is because I'm in the state of mind of doing it. The opportunity is there because I haven't seen him in so long. And when I talked to her about it, she was already willing. So it's not a problem for me to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah.
I don't think people are gonna reject this idea, man. It's a beautiful idea. Like it's taking little stuff out of classrooms that are essential to kids' real deal growth and life and stuff. So that's dope. To be able to put something back and implement something back into the schools. And they actually are accepting it. So that's a wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, I'm gonna swing around. So, what's, aside from the enrichment program, GAP, is there anything else you're into? Anything in the works for PJ Hustle?
So, I got my homeboy that's in Orlando. And no, it's not P. Diddy, but his name Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like Diddy come. Yeah, I had to throw that out there.
Straight up. Hey, please, gotta set the record on that. Not the same Diddy. Different Diddy.
Not the same Diddy. But he got a movie concept, and it's a good film. I feel personally. It's called Check, and the way that we got everything lined up, man, it's the storyline is what it is. It's not out yet, so I can't talk about it. But I got the script. We definitely we're focusing on having artists to play the parts. So the main characters and stuff like that, we wanted to be certain artists. No, that's just preferred. It's not saying that that's mandatory, just preferred.
Right.
Just because like we want to be able to like utilize that platform to get other artists out. You know what I'm saying? Like in a video, in a movie, like you in the movie and you can hear your music playing in the back. You know what I'm saying? It's a strategy to really get a lot more out in the view of the people in the different aspect. Because even when it comes down to being an artist and making music, you got to understand what other avenue are you going to invest in so that you could make more money. You know what I'm saying? And
That's true.
it's about getting scripts and getting kind of roles and stuff like that. So you get into a film and then you get out and then somebody see that you really got to act for acting.
That's real.
The way they pay is different. They pay totally different. They gonna give you the money and then they gonna, it's like piecework. After you get a certain portion of it done, they gonna drop the check. But initially, when you get put on the road and everything's great, they gon' because you got to get where you need to go. You might need to get certain stuff. They don't give you the bread.
That's real. That's real. Like, hey, that's smart. That's smart. Definitely want to, as an artist, diversify yourself. I've seen a bunch of situations where artists will actually take off in a different lane, but do something else. Like, it's a guy I be watching on TikTok, or the missus be watching on TikTok. She be showing him to me. He be like keeping up with like drama situations. So he'll go find drama, like relationship drama, whatever. Somebody cheating on somebody. he'll go gather up all the details from the story and then post it all on his TikTok. Like make one post about it on his TikTok, and it's
Okay.
super entertaining. I can't even not. But he actually does music, but the fact that capitalizing on people's drama has actually taken off. He sticks to that lane, but then advertises his music on the side. So yeah, I stand behind you on that. Diversify your lane. You see me with the podcast. If I can get out of DJing, I will. I still
Nah, I
do
feel
it.
that.
Yeah.
I feel that because I see myself doing other stuff. I'm also into doing real estate stuff. I'm positioning my business so that I can go ahead and get some funding through the companies that I already associated with. One company I'm associated with, I got equity in, so I just haven't really. I was gonna wait till the first 5 years before I even try to dibble into any of that. I'm within like the third year, going into my fourth year now, so it's just like kind of like a self control kind of like factor because it's just reinvesting the longer I don't touch it.
That's real. That's real. Yeah, stay diverse. Stay diverse. Like I said, you never know where to capitalize, and then can open the door to something else, or open the door to another lane that you're into. So
You gotta have a vehicle. Yes, sir.
yeah,
Gotta have a vehicle to success, man. And it comes in different. You got different types of vehicles. Some gonna ride a little bit smoother. Some might need a little work. Hey, but yeah,
that's true.
it's all about just the drive to get there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's real. That's real. Straight up, man. So far, so good, man. Loving the vibe so far, man. So far, man, of course, like I said, it's always an honor, always a pleasure having you on the show, man. Just a quick recap, my boy. Make sure y'all tap into everything my boy got going on. PJ Hustle, Row, all platforms. Enrichment program coming soon. GAP music coming soon. That's the
Stand
group
up.
music. He got me. Hey, now keep in mind, PJ got music like Dolo, but GAP is just the group coming out soon. So keep your eyes open.
So listen.
Tap in. Any shout outs, bro? Talk to me.
Listen, I'm going to take this time. Shout out to the whole Moscato gang. I'm going to say that first and foremost. Shout out to Bro Vic. Man. Bro Mick, listen, bro done did and been through so much and got his own and just been a real inspiration. And to be real, the person that introduced me to him was David. You know what I'm saying? I met him through David. You know what I'm saying? Like, he the only person that I can honestly say knew me before I got on the field at FAM. Because David Jim used to go and play football on Sundays up there at FAM. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I met Vicky. So, yeah, I want to go ahead and take the first one out of him because he been there from the beginning of life before it all. And Moscato gang, that's MG. You know what I'm saying? He the CEO. You feel me? I'm the 5-star general. So it is what it is with the 6 stars though. You feel me? I can't even claim the 5. So it is what it is. But it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? I want to then shout out to my brother. You know what I'm saying? Thomas, buddy, he's the one that was the first person to ever record me, in his studio in his mom's house, you know what I'm saying? So he sparked that whole concept of just doing that kind of stuff. And it was early on. I want to then give a shout out, to Real, you know what I'm saying? My brother from another mother, he out there in Vegas. He's the one that is the owner of the independent artist movement, you know what I'm saying? He gave me the opportunity to, partner with his business, my business, the Road Movement. It's a marketing and management company. So, we partnered up and now we do marketing, managing of different artists and stuff like that. Most of our artists, they're not even in America, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely do business, you know what I'm saying, globally.
Right.
Um, it's just a different lane to be in, you know what I'm saying? It's a humble lane to be in, but it's still a demanding, you know, position to be in, you know what I'm saying? Because you just got to keep people, you know, satisfied with what it is that you do, the marketing and getting them shows, and we do that. You know, people that have started with us, they haven't stopped. The only time they actually have stopped is if they just didn't have the money. So it happens, you know what I'm saying? And then in those times, having other people that's already coming on board, you know what I'm saying? So if you check out our website, you know, it's independentartistmovement.com. You'll be able to see everything. And if you don't find it that way, just inbox me. You can find me, PJ Hustle, on all the platforms. And just inbox me, and I can definitely like send you the information or a personal link so you can go through all the little, you know, things you need to. But overall, man, my family, I don't want to not make it seem like they're not important, because you know the family is the main drive of what I do. You know what I'm saying? Um, my babies are the reason why I'm just so more so concept, the mindset of keeping it calm and being more, you know, invested in the people, because you know there's gonna be a set of time where I ain't gonna be here, so I want to invest in the people in a way to where the people are investing in my children when I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? So you know, my babies, man. Those that I call family, they not all relatives. So I'm gonna just throw that out there. So those that really like been there for me from the beginning. There's so many people that I can really like talk about, but I just gotta be mindful of the time. You know, ain't got time to really bring everybody out, but they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? JP, you already know Gibbo, Case. We doing big things. I want to be able to shout out to Trud too, cause you know he was a person that was an inspiration early on too, because of how like versatile bro was, you know, at a young age, and still doing what he do now. You know what I'm saying? Like he's always been that type. Like that's all I can say. And so
That's true.
he was somebody that was a part of the beginning too. You know what I'm saying? So um other than that, man, just everybody, the whole Studio 7, Lakeland crew, Fendi, Loaded, you know what I'm saying? The other engineers, but they artists too. You know what I'm saying? They got their own motion going on. So, you know, y'all can go and look them up too. Just yeah, man. Just the whole movement, man. You, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Appreciate
everything
it.
that's been going on, bro. You've been doing your thing too. You know what I'm saying? So it's more so an honor too to be on the platform, because I know it's just a piece of history in the making. So that's why I take it serious and we go in it. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Always, it's always magic, man. I'm gonna admit it. We, like I said, we had the tech difficulties on that second interview, first attempt, but this one is magic too, man. I love it. I love it. I appreciate
Oh
it.
yeah, man. I tell you, we couldn't duplicate it, but it'd be there and the same, because
Yeah,
it's genuine. You know what I'm
yes.
saying? It ain't like no script or nothing. It's like real stuff that's really going on. It's passion connected to it, so it's just gonna lead into whatever it is. You know.
Absolutely. Always. 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 Thank you, brother. Thank you, King. Sliding through the palm tree parlay, man. Y'all give my guest round of applause, man.
Gotta give you the palm tree one more time.
Ooh! Show off, show off.
Gotta give you the palm tree one more time.
Show off. I'm jealous, man. You will be back in Atlanta soon, man. At least we visit, man. So we living Atlanta vibes right now, but we will be talking about things. Thank
Sure,
you,
I'm
brother.
coming to A too.
Yeah.
Yeah, my homeboy, he just came from the A. He had flew out there from Vegas, but he back in Vegas now. But yeah.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, man. But yeah, appreciate it, man. I'm about to get in here with these babies, man. I'm about to go ahead and take them out to eat.
Oh, nice.
do something else. You know what I'm saying? My son game tomorrow, so I'm about to go ahead and see what they got going on.
Straight up. Y'all collect that W. I will tap in. I'll keep you posted on everything. Thank you again, brother. It's magic,
Lakeland
man.
Gators. Lakeland Gators.
Lakeland Gators, side pub. Tap in, Lakeland Gators, man. They on the map, man.
Hey, this Lakeland Gators, bro. That's funny because y'all think it's a game. Y'all think it's a game.
They think it's a game. Okay.
This is my son. Yeah, this is my son. But yeah, man. Y'all, hold on. I told y'all hey, let me see what you got on. What shoes you going with?
Daddy duties.
But y'all two ain't even dressed though. I know you dressed, but you dressed. You need to put some socks on. All right, give me a minute. I'll be in a minute. But yeah.
Daddy duties. Do your thing. Do your thing.
So look, I go in that bitch just to try to show you the bag. That whole second. They hit the corner.
Daddy, what you doing?
What you doing? But yeah, man. Yeah, like about the rain too. Damn. But yeah, man. It's Florida for you.
Florida.
It's been real, bro. It's always love, bro. Always, bro. They ain't gonna never change, bro. All I can tell you is the scenery might change. It's definitely gonna change. It's gonna be a time where you gonna see a nigga, we gonna be on the boat, my nigga.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Claim it, nigga. Claim it. Claim it. We gonna be flexing
for real.
like that.
For real. And it's gonna be a subtle one because we just gonna be relaxing.
That's real.
All you gotta do is come to the coast. We gon' roll to you.
Straight up. Straight up and down, man.
Yeah, man. But yeah.
What's that, man?